What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la gallega, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You be working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.
Go!
Almost got you that time, ladies.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court, too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player. Okay. All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out-of-bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open 3 in the corner. So NP!
Oh, see, coach.
You gotta set a good screen here, okay? You're late, you're dead in the water. And I want you here. Not here, but right here. You got me?
Vale, I got you, coach.
Let's go! Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Don't... Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up! Get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
He's like that with everyone. You keep dealing with someone like Lazard, you can't back down.
That guy's built like a bear.
He wasn't born that way. He worked for it.
Prove it.
I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's a hard adjustment to the pros. You just gotta keep working. You'll be fine.
Enough chatter. Let's line them up again!
All right. I'm ready.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That The game speed will be more intense than anything I'm used to from high school. Malaga is the best team in the country, so we're going right into the deep end with this game.
And when you talk Malaga, there's one name on everyone's lips.
Carlos Navarro.
Yep. What do we need to know about him?
Reigning MVP. 3-level scorer. Elite.
So how do you plan to slow him down?
To slow a guy like Navarro down, you have to do it as a team. And that's why I came to this country. To prove that I can help a team win at the highest level.
And cut. You good? You seem a little off.
Yep, I'm fine. Just... I haven't been this sore since I started running with varsity freshman year.
It'll make you stronger in the long run.
Yep, for sure. It's, why I came here. To get in professional shape, it's just a lot when you're going through it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to move to answer it.
Not at all. You worried about Navarro?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for this presentation of the SNCL, Madrid versus Malaga. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, and I know we're excited to get this one going.
Well, we've got two strong teams facing off in an early season test. Basket Madrid has high hopes this season, but FC Malaga is the home of the reigning MVP, Carlos Navarro.
Oh, yeah, and Navarro coming off an absolutely stellar season. We know exactly what he can do on the floor.
And one player we don't know just yet a lot about, MP. The American transplant for Basket Madrid should make his debut tonight, and the team hopes he can make a contribution immediately.
Of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case.
Valverde outside. Pass to Castillo. With the floater, and the layup is good.
Point-blank range for Castillo. He's not going to miss a lot of those.
And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. Can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his.
Aguilar, no good. On offense, here's Malaga. Pass to Gomes. And here's Valverde. Here's Escudero. Basket is good. The assist from Valverde.
With his insane length, the rim is right there for Escudero. Scoring inside could not be easier.
And you look at how this Madrid team is put together. The pillars are Montoya and Nikolic.
And those two work well off each other with how they play. Still, Madrid will need one more player to step up if this team wants to make noise at the Euro Championships.
Now here's Navarro. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown.
Well, it doesn't take Navarro long to make up his mind. If the shot's available, he's going to take it.
Pass to Montoya. Back to Aguilar. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Gomes. All alone. And the jam by Gomes.
Nice slam there by Gomes. He's so aggressive once he gets close in.
Pass to Illich. The 11-footer. Valverde grabs the board.
There's a lot to like about Malaga this season. Incredibly strong starting five, and I like the depth as well.
They're expected to finish near the top of this league and grab a spot in the Euro tourney as well. They're a team with a lot of balance and great depth.
And the dunk by Navarro.
Yeah, Navarro can also elevate and make you pay.
Aguilar right side. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Navarro. He has 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it in.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Illich buries it down low.
And Lazar laser Illich. The Slovenian forward has long been a mainstay for this Madrid side.
He does everything you want and knows how to play the game the right way. Similar to his twin brother Bogdan, who plays in Paris. He can be especially tough on his teammates with what he expects, but he backs it up on the court.
Now here's Delgado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Alvarez outside. Clock at 4. Hits it from three-point range.
Smooth basket from way downtown. Montoya making it look easy.
Pass to Navarro. Back to Gomes. Takes the 3. Madrid with the rebound.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Aguilar, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Gomes. Pass to Navarro. Makes it off the glass.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
And so the first quarter in the books. FC Malaga out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. Hey, glad to have you back for here in Malaga. Now here's Edwards. And that's going to be a turnover. They call Call him for 8 seconds. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year. That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
For 3. It's hauled in by Salazar.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Pass to Ferrer. Martinez grabs the miss. Basket Madrid trailing. There's Edwards with the 3. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
And it's Malaga's ball. Here's Salazar. Out to the left wing. Pass to Serrano. Just 5 to shoot. FC Malaga, another miss. Outside Edwards. Over Galindo. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, his coach has a look on his face like, are you kidding me? It's not a good feeling.
And it's Edwards with the jam. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
Malaga in the lead. Down low. Serrano. Perez with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Drills the three-pointer.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
There's Serrano. He just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Here's Edwards. Offline from the top of the key jumper. Here's Serrano. Pass to Galindo. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple.
Well, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give up.
There's Edwards with the 3. Another 3 for Madrid.
Gutsy shot to come right back with a 3 of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Pass to Galindo. Munoz. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Inside. Here's Edwards. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Castillo. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3 start.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
And Basket Madrid misses again. Outside Gomes. Valverde. To the paint. Here's Escudero. Oh, and slammed in by Escudero.
I'm not even sure that Escudero has to get off the ground to slam it. Wow.
Edwards can't get it to go. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Boom, shot is good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Edwards with the 3. It's rebounded by Castillo.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
That illustrates what a strong finisher Valverde is inside. Fighting through the contact. 2 nice points for Malaga.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. FC Malaga out in front, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Hey, if you're just joining us, we have Basket Madrid visiting the FC Malaga squad. That's the start of the second half. And you look at the coach for Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
Outside Montoya. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich.
Total focus from Montoya, the captain of this Madrid team, cashing in.
Valverde outside. No good with the triple. And here's Madrid now. Over to the left wing. Outside Edwards. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting an easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
To the wing, right side. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Gomes. Pass to Escudero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Whoa, the big man feeling it from downtown. Nice answer by Escudero and Malaga.
Outside Edwards. Now Delgado. Here's Edwards. Guarded by Gomes. Again, Edwards missing. To the inside. And the jam by Gomes.
A little showmanship as he increases the lead.
Whew, that's got to be a tough pill to swallow for the defense.
I don't think they wanted to see that.
Well, we know he can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Pass to Illich. 6 to shoot. It's Montoya on the wing. Outside for Illich. From the arc. Escudero pulls it in.
Even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off. Their advantage starting to climb a little bit. Things are coming together for them at a great time.
That's right. They don't want to let them hang around too long. Best to build that lead up here in the third.
And again, no good by Madrid.
Well, the shot was there for him. He had to take it. And I don't care if he didn't convert. He should take that shot every single time. And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards. And while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Outside Edwards. And Basket Madrid misses again. And they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
And boy, Blake, it's getting to be a big one.
Yeah, you got to think the defense needs a stop here. And he uses the glass on the way up.
With his size, Gomes can be more effective inside than most point guards.
Outside Edwards. Alvarez outside. Let's go with a three. Good on the triple.
He's been kind of passive today, but maybe that'll get him going. For them to be successful, he needs to be a little more selfish.
Pass to Escudero. Gomes. And here's Escudero. Covered by Delgado. Kick out to Gomes. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Alvarez. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Aguilar.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Basket good.
He shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect, and like we say, he's been making music all day long.
Edwards inside. Aguilar. Off target from outside. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. FC Malaga out in front. They're up by 9. And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter. FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. Outside Edwards. Pass to Ibanez. For 3. Edwards can't get it to go.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell. But me personally, I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the 3.
Here's Salazar. Martinez grabs the miss. Here's Rojas. Pass to Ibanez. And here is Edwards. And the 3 ball is good.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
To the middle. Here's Galindo. Edwards inside. And he converts the layup.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Steps back. Outside Navarro. Pass to Salazar. Outside Navarro. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ferrer. There's Edwards with the 3. They get it again. Montoya. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Well, the captain of this Madrid team is none other than Sergio Montoya. He's coming into his prime and playing some of the best ball of his career.
And Montoya doesn't do anything overly flashy, but he is effective in every aspect of the game. Kind of the exact leader you want on the perimeter.
Bangs home the trifecta.
A true threat on the offensive end, really from anywhere on the floor. Carlos Navarro has been attacking without any hesitation, and he's having a big-time game.
Madrid calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And unsurprisingly, the MVP has been a force. Navarro completely outpacing MP in scoring.
And this is just MP learning that there are levels to this. Navarro is a seasoned vet in his prime, coming off of an MVP season. If you're MP, you can't get too down on yourself because he's got to take some time to learn from the experience and use that to improve.
Here's Serrano. Defended by Edwards. High arcing shot. And it's Serrano missing.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
And as the clock hits 0, that is going to do it for this one. FC Malaga defend their home court, and they get the better of Basket Madrid.
And ultimately, you have to think that Madrid didn't have a clean answer for Navarro. Give him too much attention, everybody else goes off. Leave him alone, and Navarro will get his. It's hard to match up with him.
And this loss, certainly a tough pill to swallow for Madrid.
There are no easy games in the SNCL, and getting a win on the road is never a sure thing. Madrid has some positives to take away from this, but ultimately, they're going to feel like they could have done a lot better tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That the game speed will be more intense than anything I'm used to from high school. Malaga is the best team in the country, so we're going right into the deep end with this game.
And when you talk Malaga, there's one name on everyone's lips.
Carlos Navarro.
Yep. What do we need to know about him?
Reigning MVP. 3-level scorer. Elite.
So how do you plan to slow him down?
To slow a guy like Navarro down, you have to do it as a team. And that's why I came to this country. To prove that I can help a team win at the highest level.
And cut. You good? You seem a little off.
Yep, I'm fine. Just... I haven't been this sore since I started running with varsity freshman year.
It'll make you stronger in the long run.
Yep, for sure. It's, why I came here. To get in professional shape, it's just a lot when you're going through it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to move to answer it.
Not at all. You worried about Navarro?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Blake Suniga here, pleased to bring you action from the SNCL. I'm joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi as we have Basket Madrid taking on FC Malaga.
Well, the story here, Carlos Navarro, and how he'll match last season's incredible performance. Madrid knows what he's capable of, and they're going to use everything they've got to try to slow Navarro down.
So you figure Madrid will use several different defenders on Navarro, one of which might be newcomer MP.
I mean, talk about MP being dropped right into the heat of battle. But I tell you what, Madrid is excited about their young prospect and what he can provide. So I'm very interested to see how he holds up with this level of competition. Buckle up, guys. Of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case.
Castillo outside. The kick out to Gomes. And off from three-point range. And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. Can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his.
Montoya, no good. Valverde, defended by Illich. Back to Valverde. Six on the shot clock. The three is up. Madrid with the rebound.
There's a lot to like about Malaga this season. Incredibly strong starting five, and I like the depth as well.
They're expected to finish near the top of this league and grab a spot in the Euro tourney as well. They're a team with a lot of balance and great depth.
Smooth basket from way downtown. Montoya making it look easy.
Valverde outside. No one near him. Alvarez pulls it in. Now Montoya. Valverde grabs the board. Castillo outside. Valverde. Pass to Navarro. Valverde outside. Escudero. And again, Malaga no good. And you look at how this Madrid team is put together. The pillars are Montoya and Nikolic.
And those two work well off each other with how they play. Still, Madrid will need one more player to step up if this team wants to make noise at the Euro Championships.
Now here's Navarro. Pass to Valverde. Stolen by Illich. Now here's Montoya. Back to Aguilar.
Shot clock at 5. From deep.
Outside for Montoya. Delgado the screen. And Basket Madrid misses again. FC Malaga trailing. Pass to Navarro. Gomes.
To the right side.
Escudero for 3. And they grab their own miss. Navarro with the bucket.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
And that one's good, Montoya.
Well, with his length, Montoya is a legitimate threat down low. Great job coming through there.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Valverde.
There's the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that made shot.
How about the high release on Valverde's three-pointer using the full extension?
Pass to Illich.
The floater. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Navarro. And Navarro slings it in!
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
And I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see it again.
So the first quarter ends, tie game, and a low-scoring one so far. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. And here's Madrid now.
Now here's Edwards.
You look at the season Malaga had last year. Easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Misses the three. And it's Malaga's ball. Pass to Munoz. Here's Salazar. Here's Ferrer. Here's Serrano. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Right side, Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
And that puts them in the lead.
It makes it so easy for your teammate, and you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
To the left wing. Here's Perez. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Morales. There's Edwards with the three. And again, no good by Madrid. Here's Salazar. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. An opportunity for a three-point play. And it goes on Edwards. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Madrid trailing. Pass to Alvarez. Montoya. Valverde covering. And there's the pick. 5 on the clock. Edwards can't get it to go. And it's FC Malaga with the ball. And here's Navarro. Outside Gomes. Navarro. Left block shot on the way. Valverde outside. Rebounded by Madrid. Outside Edwards. Off target with the three.
Yeah, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics are totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
Now here's Aguilar. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Montoya. Pass to Delgado. Edwards. Back to Delgado. Outside for Montoya. And basket Madrid misses again. Now here's Valverde. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Malaga in the lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Madrid's ball.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Now here's Alvarez. Defended by Navarro. There's Edwards with the three. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match him.
Montoya with it. And Castillo picks him up defensively. Pass to Edwards. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
And he makes all 3. Valverde with it. Pass to Navarro. Back to Valverde. Here's Escudero. No good from outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in game clock. Edwards can't get it to go.
If they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
On the wing, Navarro. Back to Gomes.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
FC Malaga out in front.
Up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Hey, if you're just joining us, we have Basket Madrid visiting the FC Malaga squad. It's the start of the second half. And you look at the coach from Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year. Point-blank range for Castillo. He's not going to miss a lot of those.
Outside Edwards.
Outside Illich. Pass to Alvarez.
And here is Edwards. Shot clock at 6.
And here's Valverde. Castillo outside.
Inside.
Escudero.
I'm not even sure that Escudero has to get off the ground to slam it. Wow.
Pass to Illich.
Edwards. Tries again.
Montoya, no good. Castillo outside.
And the 3 off target. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Outside Edwards.
Illich. He's covered by Escudero.
There's Edwards with the 3. Again, Edwards missing.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Now here's Castillo. Pass to Escudero. And good. Coming up assist by Castillo.
With his insane length, the rim is right there for Escudero. Scoring inside could not be easier.
Edwards up top.
Guarded by Gomes. Now Montoya.
Drills it from outside.
Well, the captain of this Madrid team is none other than Sergio Montoya. He's coming into his prime and playing some of the best ball of his career.
And Montoya doesn't do anything overly flashy, but he is effective in every aspect of the game. Kind of the exact leader you want on the perimeter.
Now here's Valverde. On the wing, Castillo.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Edwards. Here's Delgado.
And Delgado with the slam.
Yeah, this Madrid team, they count on Delgado for this. They scoop up misses and get some second chance opportunities.
Valverde outside. Pass to Castillo.
No good with the triple.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Medin may have done just enough there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
And it's tied up with that one. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Castillo left side.
And the layup falls.
Really nice drive to the basket, using some of that agility.
So it's Basket Madrid now.
Over to the left wing.
Alvarez outside. Pass to Aguilar.
Now here's Edwards.
Guarded by Gomes. Here's Martinez.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Castillo right side. Kicks it out to Valverde. And out of bounds, Madrid will take it. Here's Madrid now. Outside Montoya.
Edwards.
Back to Montoya. Over Navarro.
And that's good for 2. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Leading by just 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter, FC Malaga at home against Basket. Good. Here's Edwards. Out to the left wing. To the inside. Rojas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work, soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there, going for the tip.
And you get the 2 points, you get the rebound, you fill up your stat sheet, you get your team 2 points. Anything I'm missing?
You got it.
Yeah, and that's the way to go if you've got good position. You want to take advantage of that.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Montoya. Pass to Rojas. Back to Montoya. And the layup's good off the glass.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
FC Malaga trailing. Outside Navarro. Ferrer. Back to Navarro. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, it doesn't take Navarro long to make up his mind. If the shot's available, he's going to take it.
There's Edwards with the 3. It's hauled in by Salazar.
The defense, they have to be thrilled to see him keep shooting those threes. He has been awful this half.
Pass to Ferrer. Now here's Galindo. Outside Navarro. Back to Galindo. Ferrer. Here's Martinez. And that'll be Madrid's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they're able to keep possession. And Madrid making a change here. Now Delgado. He gets that one.
Nice work down low for Madrid to be really running on all cylinders, effective offensively. They have to get production from Delgado inside. For a power forward, he sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, his lack of height hardly matters.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Montoya. Clock at 6. Rojas. And he jams it in after taking the nice feed on the run.
He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
Here's Serrano. Defended by Edwards. Picked by Escudero. Outside. Madrid with the rebound.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Navarro. Pass to Serrano. Shoots the 3. Edwards with the rebound. Basket Madrid leading. Montoya on the wing. Back to Edwards. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Down low. Slammed in by Escudero.
You can tell just how much confidence Escudero has.
Madrid calls timeout. Final whistle sounds, and that'll do it. Madrid comes in and gets the road win. A very...
Well, MP, bienvenidos, and what a way to start.
Muchas gracias.
Was there any added significance to the win for you?
There's so many great players in this league. What, you hit the snooze on your alarm clock, Lazar? I guess y'all like to sleep in Slovenia. Huh.
You're very funny, America.
You beat him to the ring again, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's driving him crazy. He keeps getting here earlier and earlier, but I'm always here first.
I think he's starting to like you.
Do you, speak Lazar or something? Because that's not how I'm interpreting it.
We all see the work you're doing. Keep it up.
All right, MP. You surprised by all the hype around this Vitoria game?
I mean, a little. Bro, they got Memo Solano on their squad, and he's like a national hero, but it's electric out there.
I mean, he has been the captain of the Spanish national team for years now.
Yeah, he's like fun to watch because, you know, he reminds me a little bit of Ginobili.
Right? No, everybody loves him. Even Madrid fans give him his props.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for the guy, and honestly, I'm hoping to learn a thing or two tonight.
Yo, MP, look.
Oh, bro, it's Solano.
Don't be bashful, say hi to him.
Hey, Solano, I'm
All
MP.
pictures.
No, I was just hoping
for
a little advice.
Yo, did he really just...
Yeah, he did.
Guess you got it like that when you're the king of Spain. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the crown.
The bustling hub of Madrid, Spain, a view high above Parque de la Independencia. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of the SNCL on 2K Sports. We're here to see Basket Madrid take on Club Vitoria. I'm Blake Suniga, alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and I know you guys are looking forward to this one.
How can you not be excited? It might be a home game for Madrid, but everyone here is looking forward to seeing Memo Solano, a hero for the Spanish national team. He's no stranger to greatness here.
And Solano leading the way for Club Vitoria, but Basket Madrid is on a mission this season and would love to get the win.
And Madrid is starting to utilize more and more of MP, the American-born prospect. He's been a welcome addition to the team, and they'll need him tonight to protect home court. Well, you'll be hard-pressed to find a more beloved player in Spain than Memo Solano. He has accomplished so much with the national team, and they just adore him here.
Now here's Aguilar. Pass to Illich. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Our defense inside won't bother Laser. Well, he's had a lot of battles in the post in his career.
And it's not just what Solano accomplished, but the way he played that makes him so admired.
Solano would leave it all on the floor. He played with passion and a very aesthetically pleasing approach to his game, especially attacking the basket. He's got to be one of the easier players to root for.
Now Club Vitoria with it. Solano outside. And stolen by Alvarez. Pass to Montoya. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Aguilar outside. The three-pointer, no good. When you look at this Madrid side, the fans in this city always have high expectations. They want results.
Well, even though they're guaranteed a berth in the EBA tournament, there's some debate as to how far they'll go. But they've got some good established talent, and if MP can play up to the potential that we think he has, I like their chances to make a deep run in the tournament.
And when you talk about shooting guards, Montoya has great height for his position, and that really helps him come away with these rejections.
Now here's Montoya.
Aguilar outside. And that one's good, Montoya.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Pass to Varela. Solano. That falls. Nice feed that time from Varela.
2 gritty points from Solano. This guy leaves it all out there for his club. We talked about how many fans celebrate Solano. It's not uncommon for opposing fans to cheer his every basket as well.
Well, it's tough to compare how adored Solano is here. But if basketball in Spain had a Mount Rushmore, Memo Solano would definitely be on it. And maybe even right in the middle.
Now here's Vega. Solano outside. Varela with the screen. Solano can't hit. Basket Madrid leading. Pass to Aguilar. Now here's Montoya. And here's Aguilar. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. For 3, Elich. Does not find the mark, and he's made 2 and missed 1 now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Solano outside. Vega for 3. And Elich pulls it down. And thinking about Chispa Romero, the Madrid coach. He's young, but he's already proven himself.
Yeah, you don't lead a club the size of Madrid at his age unless you get results. But if the players buy into Romero from the get-go, he could end up being one of the best coaches in all Europe.
Now here's Aguilar. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
We already know how good his range is, so he shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Here's Solano. Banked in off the glass.
Love seeing Carvajal go to work inside. Given his length, not many guys are going to be able to block his shot down low.
Aguilar outside. And Basket Madrid misses again. Vitoria trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Solano. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Elich. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Basket Madrid ahead. Up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Here we go with the start of the second quarter of this game between Basket Madrid and
Club Vitoria. Stolen away. And this Vitoria side, pretty strong starting five, but there are questions about how far they can go.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Blake, but you look at their additions. Varela, Carvajal, they help shore up some weaknesses, but when push comes to shove, you wonder if they have the firepower to compete with the big clubs.
And Madrid making a change here. And he's good on the second. And Vitoria has possession. They trail by 3. Here's Dominguez. That's short off the rim. And it's Madrid's ball. Back to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3. Here's Vega. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance than this. Can't give guys like Vega these kind of easy looks.
Pass to Ibanez. Back to Edwards. No good on the 3. And Vitoria has possession. Here's Escobar. That one's in, coming off an assist from Vega.
When you have a big man who can shoot from distance like that, it is such a huge bonus.
Back to Edwards. Inside. Pass to Martinez. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You're making things far too easy for him if you just let him get that deep in the post.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tim. You've got to do your work early and keep him out of that spot.
Yeah, once he gets the ball, it's play over.
Here's Dominguez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Ibanez. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Escobar. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Here's Santos. Pass to Vega. Crafty move. Santos, no good. And Madrid pushing it. And here is Edwards. And Vega pulls it down.
Boy, I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Really ill-advised.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Beautiful dish down low.
Now here's Vega. Here's Santos. Outside for Vega. Pass to Dominguez. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And Club Vitoria hits again from deep.
And you see the confidence Vega has in his shot. It's nice to see him rising and firing from three-point land.
Basket Madrid trailing. Outside Edwards. Outside Montoya. Here's the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Solano outside. Here's Dominguez. No good with the triple. Here's Madrid now. Outside Edwards. And again, no good by Madrid.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Now here's Carvajal. And the basket by Varela.
Well, the big man coming through. Vitoria depends on Varela for his interior scoring.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Montoya. Illich drains the three-pointer.
And some players, you can give that shot. He's not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Solano. Defended by Edwards. Here's Dominguez. Here's Solano. Delgado with the rebound.
Clock's on their side here.
That's right. They can hold it for the last shot.
Back to Edwards. Alvarez on the wing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Club Vitoria ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back, folks, as the second half of Basket Madrid versus Club Vitoria gets underway. And along with MP, Madrid has several young players rising up through their senior roster, as well as their youth system.
Madrid has struck a great balance of developing from their academy while still competing. It's never easy to walk that sort of tightrope, especially with the high expectations that Madrid carries.
Pass to Edwards for the tie. Vitoria grabs the miss. Palacios with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Edwards. He's covered by Carvajal. Club Vitoria leading. Pass to Solano. And Solano with the dunk.
How's that for a finish? Solano never passes up an opportunity to slam it down.
Back to Montoya. Illich. To the paint. Edwards can't get it to go. Now here's Solano. Defended by Edwards. Now Palacios. Here's Solano. Sinks the 15-footer.
And the way that Memo Solano plays, who does he remind you of?
You get a little bit of a young James Harden or Russell Westbrook with him. He can attack the rim, but does so with a controlled chaos.
There's Edwards with the 3. Again, Edwards missing.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Pass to Carvajal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
He has disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with his offense.
You know he'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Time called here, Basket Madrid. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to Aguilar. Can they get it? And Vega pulls it down. Both loose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Edwards. That's his first foul. Vega for 3. And Illich pulls it down. There's Edwards with the 3. Yeah, great play by Delgado to set it up.
Watching the way MP has settled into the league, the fans are starting to have high hopes for him.
Well, it couldn't have been easy at first, but MP's done a great job of integrating himself into the team. Clearly the talent is there, and now he's in a position to let it flourish.
Vega, shot is good.
Love the look in the eye of Vega on that 3.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Takes it out to Alvarez. Edwards sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Madrid.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Varela. It's stolen by Edwards.
Aguilar outside. Takes the three. Edwards can't get it to go. Solano with it. Picked up by Aguilar. Back to Solano. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, soft touch from Solano in close. Using that high percentage area pretty well.
Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And they grab their own miss. The three ball. Can't hit that one.
He's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and he continues to fire away. He's got to tone it down.
Now here's Solano. He's got 8. Comes up empty down low. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Club Vitoria ahead. Up 10. So the fourth quarter begins for our game here in Madrid. Here's Santos. Defended by Edwards. Pass to Vega. And there's the pick. Here's Santos. Misses the three. Here's Madrid now. It's a 10-point game. There's Edwards with the three. Dominguez the rebound.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. He's got to fuel up somehow.
Pass to Santos. Here's Dominguez. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. There's Edwards with the three. Rebounded by Santos.
The defense, they have to be thrilled to see him keep shooting those threes. He has been awful this half.
And Vitoria making a change here. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Deflects the pass. And it's Solano with the jam.
He shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect, and like we say, he's been making music all day long.
Edwards inside, covered by Solano. Here's Martinez. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Outside Vega. Pass to Solano. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Basket Madrid trailing. Down low. Edwards. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Fearless play from MP down low. Doesn't back off his shot and draws a foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The first free throw is good.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Right wing. Solano, good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Solano.
Pushing the action, making his presence felt. MP is getting it done at the offensive end.
And so he hits both.
Absolutely flawless trip to the free throw line, and that gap just got a little narrower.
Back to Carvajal. And finished off by Carvajal.
Bam, Andres Carvajal getting it done for Club Vitoria.
Here's Edwards. Carvajal grabs the board. Vitoria with the lead. Pass to Solano. A baseline J. And it's Vitoria scoring again.
Careful. Solano can get you from the mid-range.
Right side, Illich.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Let's go with a three.
Out of bounds. It'll be Club Vitoria ball. And Madrid making it. And Club Vitoria able to sneak out a win here. And what a gutsy performance from the visitors.